Who wants to start?
I can go. I absolutely, I think so, but it needs to be combined with some foundations. You can't just, a marketing campaign isn't just KOLs tweeting. And this is sometimes we do get a lot of, inbound asking us for marketing. They want to launch their product and all they want to invest is just a few tweets from one KOL that they like. So that's not really how it works. We have to combine it with a lot of other things, but I think the trick for us as marketeers is actually, finding the KOLs that do convert, that do have community. When we do campaigns, of course, we look at the tier ones, and those are great, but the best ones are the micros and the nano ones that, are not even like that big on Twitter, but have their own communities, they have their own Telegram groups, they have their own Discords, they have influence, and this can also be just a Twitter chat, with like 40 people, but they move markets and they talk to other people and they're plugged in. And these are the small accounts that you want to become friends with as a marketeer and, have them help you, right? They will help you carry. Because
they
again,
understand the product.
They do, and they will be your users, and they'll, if they like it, they'll rally behind you. So I do think yes, but the choice of who you are picking to influence, to tell your story is very important, and it needs to be done very carefully. And you also always need to be updated. There's so many scandals in crypto, like you have to keep up of who's still relevant and not, and also who's upcoming. Like last cycle's KOL might not have the same pull. So
yeah, I think they'll always be relevant. And again, very product determined. Like for someone like us, very relevant. They'll help drive volume, onboard groups, their communities, so on and so forth. I think where a lot of people go wrong is in the compensation structures with them. Sometimes they can be predatory. You just have to make sure you have the right incentives in place to avoid some eventual blow up.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to add. I would like to say, at the end of the day, like, what is a KOL nowadays? Like, you see a lot of accounts which have so many followers, but then they're tweeting and
they don't have impact.
Yeah, there's no impact really, and you can easily filter out who's a good one, who's not. Just look at their timeline. What have they up to? And I think it's very easy to filter out if someone is genuinely
absolutely
interested or not. So yeah,
I agree. And also Kaito and Cookie in this case, I think they are relevant and useful because you can check, for example, how many smart followers a guy have, etc. Something that before you couldn't. So this is. But what about, guys, new channels? Because we have always thought about KOS just on crypto Twitter, okay? But now we at HYPE, for example, we are starting to use TikTok as well, and it works. Like really, it works. So I maybe.